Hello friends, it's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and I do apologize for so many videos today, but it is January 1st and new hashtags are popping up everywhere, and I want to participate, so I'm pre-recording these because I'm not going to be able to film all these and make them all on one day. So this is going to be two hashtags. One, hashtag painting with paper, and it is hosted by Toni over at Toni's Magical Arts and Crafts and Gwen, the Trash Witch. And this is where you make a picture with paper. And I am making a cover for a new hashtag for the month of January called Moths in the Scraddock. Brought to us by Release the Craftin'. And Priscilla has challenged us to do a scrap busting ephemera challenge. And it's hosted by Priscilla. And these are the prompts, one for every day of the month. And there's no prizes for this, but it does get you thinking outside of the box and what you can make with your excessive scraps. Now, let me scroll out as much as possible. You can't even see it. It is one of those plastic shoe boxes overfilling with scraps. I can't even put the lid on anymore. And I definitely need to use some of these up. And so I was thinking, okay, I do not make ephemera ahead of time. So I'm going to make ephemera and fill up this journal that I had made over the summer to have journals prepared in advance for when these challenges come up, that I'm not scrambling at the last minute when I'm stressed out and working and busy. I just can throw things in here. I know I won't do it if I'm just making ephemera. I'll throw them in a bucket. They'll get forgotten. I'll end up tossing it later on. I have to make something and put it in a book. There's just no other way. With the exception of Halloween, and I still need to put those in a book. But, so, I have 28 half sides of this book, 29, I'll put something in here, 30, and then 31. So I will have a place for every single thing. I could do a flip out if I wanted to. Probably won't do it. I most likely will make tucks and pockets to make something such as a bookmark or, something that goes in here with the prompts. Okay, with that being said, I did all paper scraps and I tore it all, with the exception of the blue paper for my Bud Light flower. Everything else is hand torn. I did end up trimming the feet on my turtle just because they looked a little wonky. And I'm like, let me trim them up. But I had originally cut them. And I tore these papers and I just fringed it with scissors. But yeah, and then I have either Wikistella on here or gel pens to just add a little bit of sparkle. Did a desert scene. We got the sky and the sand and a little bit of weeds because it rained, and then we got the sun. So my rust is obviously these rusted beer bottle caps that I did find in my yard underneath the fire pit, because I asked my husband, I'm like, do we have any rusted hardware? And he's like, well, not flat to go in a journal. And he goes, but I'm sure you can find something over in the fire pit, because they throw everything in the fire pit. And when they have bonfires, they just burn whatever's in there. And then we have to shovel it out, when it gets full. So I did find these 4 beer bottle caps, and he hammered them for me. They're adhered with foam tape. And then I made the petals behind it, added the different torn pages of paper to make the sky and the land. Tore paper for the stems for the flowers. And there you go. So that is, first prompt is rust. and I did my painting with paper. So thanks for watching, and it's weird doing the first prompt for any challenge before they do it. I'm not sure what theirs is going to be like, so mine will probably look like kindergarten art, but that's okay. I love kindergarten art, and I'm not ashamed, and I have no problem being first in anything other than climbing the rope in PE. Yeah, still nightmares to this day of elementary school trying to do the presidential challenge. I have no upper body strength, still don't. Cannot climb a rope to save my life. So if you hear I died, it's probably because someone's making me climb a rope and I couldn't do it. So I'll talk to you guys later. It's the first. Have a wonderful first day of the year, and I will see you on the next video. There's lots of videos this week. Bye.